gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On first down, it's Patterson. That's Leonard Floyd with a tackle, a man who used to be with the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
YouTube. What's up now?
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Forced out. Now Trubisky.
Bro, I'm about to get off this shit, bro. Like, I'm tired of Madden for the day.
He will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cam Akers hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead.
My bad.
They're going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Quit them, motherfucker. That's on my page.
It's up.
When I get the notification on my email, that's when the official pops up.
Makes the score Rams 7, Bears nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Harris to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good.
Bro, this
right
nigga Mitchell, bro, I'm trying to throw the ball out. This nigga fumbled. They call a fumble, and the nigga scooped and scored.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating.
Nigga want to say all dogs at the line. Yeah, I got something for that.
And push it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Eluding the pressure right. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Yeah. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
That Patterson, Allen Robinson is a superstar. What that Patterson got.
Good plays have him on the move on first down.
What you mean? I didn't make nobody. Bears are not a tough tier 3 team.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, Bears not
too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. Touchdown, Chicago! Cole Kmet, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Hey, Donna, how you do that kicking shit to the dude on the right?
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
Yeah, the way he doing it. The way he doing it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, it's Symbol Webster. But he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
I'm running, but I be taking notes, but I used to run it. I run the 3-3-5 odd, but that 3-3-5 just like put niggas in the box.
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. Rolling to his right. And his pass.
I know that's why I be taking notes from, because Jordan be running.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Goff. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 1st down, L.A. Goff finding Reynolds there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yeah,
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff.
Oh my God! Oh, bro, look at that ball. Obi's supposed to pick that shit off.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and into a short gain.
He's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll run this with Akers. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He was brought down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears 16. 7 yards there at a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Akers, the ball carrier.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4.
They'll run here with Akers. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. They'll try and run for this with Akers. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
It's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Akers. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. So give him the 1st down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off. They'll run here with Akers. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Taken down.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
To 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now the 6-year man from Texas. This is Malcolm Brown. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
The tackle made.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Akers. They try and run.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Rams touchdown. Cam Akers with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good.
Bro, this nigga ran, bro.
By the Pro Bowler Jalen Ramsey, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 22 and a 1st down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against...
Bro, there's no way Kyle Phillips is getting burnt like
that. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they had scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Looking up at the lights, and he must. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Tariq Cohen on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
2nd and 3.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky. Buying time to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky.
Boom!
The defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up near the 42. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Milwaukee's getting Bojan Bogdanovic. Oh my gosh.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. Jalen Johnson up to make the tackle. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun. Gone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. These guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky going up top from Miller. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. On the return comes Webster. Deep in his own territory, coughs up the football.
Thank you.
And they bring this one back. A that's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Rams 21, Bears 14. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. Oh, good return up past the 30.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Akers. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
A 3-yard.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
He's going to catch that.
It's going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it. And oftentimes,
but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Number 34.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
20-yard line.
Now a run with Akers. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That's a gain of 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st down, Akers. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Here's the ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
7-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 6.
On 2nd down now, Akers. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
That's a gain of 5.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll look to run with Akers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cam Akers taking it in. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line.
15-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He's brought down by Terrell Burgess. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 45 on 2nd down, Trubisky.
Yo!
That one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Going deep this time for Miller. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
I ain't fucking tweaking.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Goff. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop.
At the 40-yard
Clock
line.
continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Goff now looking to throw. And that's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
To go.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Eddie Jackson picks it. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
They'll take over 1st.
Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, a 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the...
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
Tariq Cohen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Makes the score Rams 28, Bears 21. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll get this up only to about the 22. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Now it's gone. The throw complete to Cam Akers. He's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Going right back to Akers.
The 36.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Johnny Hacker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. He'll return it from the 6. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bears take over
at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. That's complete to Mooney. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
2 yards.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Play action. Now Trubisky. He'll buy some time right. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
To the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Trubisky to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14. Part of the reason we're in overtime, all the interceptions he's thrown in this game, but that was a good throw right there.
He's really not daunted, is he, partner? I mean, it's been interception palooza for him, and he's still pushing it downfield, trying to make a play, and he was successful.